All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. I think we're live. Kind of a last-minute thing. Hope everybody's doing well. We're going to do the Orioles game today. Wasn't going to call the game today, but you know what? I thought, I haven't called one in a while. I had a few things that kind of fell through this afternoon, so I said, we're going to call the game. Good to have everybody in here. Hope you guys are having fun. Orioles looking to try to salvage a game in this series against Houston. They lost the first two games, 14-11 and 5-1. So the pitching hasn't been great in this series. But what we're kind of hoping for, if we can get it from them today, is we're trying to get a, like I said, salvage a game in this series. Good to have all of you in here. For the Orioles, leading off is going to be Adley Rutschman at catcher. Batting second is Ryan Mountcastle at first base. Santander in right field batting third. Henderson is going to clean up today in DH. Westberg batting fifth at second base. Austin Hayes batting sixth in left field. Seventh is Mateo in short. Eighth is Rios in third base. And ninth is Cowser in center field. And we are underway. Valdez's first pitch to Adley Rutschman is a strike on the inside. 0-1. Welcome in, everybody. Again, kind of a last-minute thing, so glad to have all of you in here. There's our goals for the day up at the top. Valdez is set with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the shortstop. Pretty routine. Throw to first. And that's the first out of the inning. Pitching for the Orioles today is going to be Albert Suarez on the season. He's now got a 2.05 ERA. His last outing wasn't the best. So I think he's hoping for a rebound today. Again, Mountcastle's going to bat second. He's at first base. 273 hitter on the season. 11 home runs, 39 RBIs, 790 OPS. He's 1 for 6 in the series. So he hasn't been great so far in this series. Here's the first pitch to Ryan. Inside and low. Ball 1. If you're new here, be sure to say hello in the chat. We're going to try to do we'll do a poll up here in a little bit. Be sure to vote on who you think wins today. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Inside corner strike. 1-1. There's the poll. The poll is out there. If you're coming in, say hello. Welcome. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul. 1-2. Got lots to talk about in reference to the Orioles. Again, the last couple of days just they haven't pitched well. Haven't deserved to win. But you gotta pitch well if you're gonna win these games. So Valdez again. Normally if you score 11 runs, you're gonna win. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Mountcastle is down. It's the thing that's worried me since the beginning when it comes to the Orioles. Is there sometimes inconsistency with the lineup from time to time. They'll have that 2 or 3 games where they'll just light it up, and then all of a sudden they'll lose it. They're not real consistent, and that's what I want to see. So that brings Santander to the plate. First pitch to him, inside, strike 1, 0-1. So Valdez is getting ahead in the count. If nothing else, he's getting ahead in the count early, which is important and smart. Be sure to hit that like button, guys, if you're coming in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside and low. Ball 1. 1-1. While we're waiting for everybody to get in here, again, hope everybody's having a good day. Don't forget, we got different videos coming out during the course of the week. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos we've been putting out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a line drive. Base hit up the middle center field, and the Orioles have a 2-out base hit from Jorge Mateo. Nice job. From from Santander. My apologies. Santander, 2-out base hit. Good job right there. That was nice. That was just what the O's needed, too. So that's going to bring Gunnar to the plate. Gunnar, his hit streak stopped last night as he did not get a hit in the game. Went 0 for 3. On the season, 281, 24 home runs, 53 RBIs. Having a phenomenal season. 983 OPS. He is in the box, and Valdez's first pitch to him. Nope, he steps off. That's his first disengagement. Now he's set. Here's the first pitch. Inside corner, strike 1, 0-1. So he's done, if nothing else, he's gotten ahead in the count. Gunnar had an on-base streak. He's got a 29-game on-base streak. I'll tell you about that in a second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside, ball 1. So he had a 13-game hitting streak as of yesterday, but he went 0 for 3 yesterday with a walk. So right now he's got a 29-game on-base streak still going. I think the longest the Orioles have had in a while is 38 games, which was Nick Markakis a few years back. 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, ball 2-1. That was a good take by Gunnar right there. That's normally in a sweet spot for him where he would like to swing. But he did not swing at that one, so that's good news for the Orioles right there. So 2-1 count. He's got a good count right here. 337 in the month of June, 6 home runs, 12 RBIs. He's having a good month. 2-1 pitch. Check swing. Did he check? Nope. They say no. Third base umpire says no, he went. So 2-2. Orioles over the years have been up and down with Houston. The first few times they played Houston in league, in interleague play, they were like 1-11. But over the last few seasons, they've been better. Here's 2-2 pitch. Check swing, low and outside, ball 3. So he runs the count full. That's going to give Santander a running start on the next pitch. A ball in the gap. Possibly could score Santander. We will see. Jordan Westberg's on deck. Cowser's in center field today. No Cedric Mullins. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, low and in the dirt. So the Orioles have runners at first and second with nobody out. Good to have all of you in here. Got a couple of people watching. I appreciate all of you coming in, gang. Again, I know that we weren't initially going to be streaming this game, but we got back from where we were early. Melissa wants to take a nap, and I was like, no, it'd be fun to go in and do the game. So our goal, like today, is to get to a sub goal of 690, which is only 9 subscribers, and maybe 40 likes. And right now, we'll see if we hit either one of them. Here's Jordan Westberg. First pitch to him. Low and low. It looked like it was low and inside, but the ump gives him the call. Strike 1, 0-1. Orioles' only run yesterday in the game was a Jordan Westberg home run. He's now got 12 on the season with 44 RBIs, batting .271. Valdez's 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. Scott, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Yeah, I thought, we were supposed to do a couple things this afternoon. They kind of fell through. So I was like, Melissa wants to take a nap. She's going to rest. So I thought I would go ahead and call the game. 1-1 pitch. That's it. He checks his swing, but it's there. It's a strike. 1-2. It probably is a strike anyway. It's in the box. It looks like it's high, but it's actually high and inside the zone. So 1-2 count to Jordan Westberg. The lead runner for the Orioles at second is Santander. Gunnar Henderson's behind him. So the speed is the trail runner, which is what you want. You usually want the trail runner to be the speed. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It's called strike 3. That's right there. Yeah, that's strike 3. Good pitch by Valdez to get out of the inning. Westberg took it, but it was definitely strike 3. And that's your inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. Going to head to the bottom of the first inning. No score. But I think the main key today for the Orioles is you just got to pitch. Got to pitch today. Suarez, who didn't have the best outing in his last outing against the, I think it was the Yankees. First game of the Yankees or the Braves. Last game of the Braves or Phillies. He just didn't pitch well. Got to pitch better today. Thanks, everybody. 6 of you in here already. Thank you. Again, this was last minute, so didn't expect to have a ton of folks, but I appreciate you all being here. We already got 9 likes. Be sure to vote. Who do you think is going to get the game today, the final game of the series? After today, the Orioles will come home. They'll have the Guardians starting tomorrow night. Cleveland, the Indians. I call them the Indians a lot still, too. The Indians, Guardians, whatever. They'll be in town starting tomorrow night for the O's. So the O's will be home, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to look that up for you guys right now. Pretty sure the Orioles are home starting tomorrow. Yes, so they have the Guardians, and then Texas is in town for 4. So the next week, the next 7 games, Guardians and Texas in town. And then they head on the road to, let's see. So they'll have a day off on July 1st, and then the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are in Seattle, and the 5th, 6th, and 7th are in Anaheim or Oakland. So there you go. So got big game, big series coming up at home with the Guardians and Texas coming to town. But for the Astros, they'll have Altuve batting first, Bregman second, Alvarez third, Diaz fourth, Pena fifth, Dubon sixth, Loperfido seventh, McCormick eighth, and Salazar ninth. Albert Suarez on the season 3-1, 2.05 ERA. Let's see how he does against the big guy, or big little guy, Jose Altuve. First pitch swinging, a fly ball. First pitch swinging, and that ball's gone. Just like that. First pitch of the game. Jose Altuve crushes it. And just like that, the Orioles are down 1-0. That's just terrible. First pitch of the game. And the Orioles, just like that, are behind 1-0. Wow. That is like nuts, man. Like, first pitch of the game. Didn't even have no second pitch, no third pitch, just like that. 1-0. That's ridiculous. Here's Suarez's next pitch to Bregman, and it's inside, but it's called a strike. 0-1. So just like that, the Orioles are behind again. 1-0. Houston is really playing well against the Orioles in this series. Taking advantage of every single mistake the Orioles make. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball down the right field line. That's a fair ball. And that's going to be in the corner. That's going to be extra bases. That's at least 2, maybe 3. Nope, Bregman's going to hold up at second base. So 3 pitches in, Albert Suarez has given up a home run and a double. Just like that. Well, this might be a long game, folks. Hey, Laura, welcome in. That'll bring Yordan Alvarez to the plate. So Suarez is going to have to make he's going to have to make better pitches already. I mean, they're sizing him up from the very beginning here. Alvarez on the year, 292 hitter, 16 home runs, 41 RBIs. He's only 1 for 7 in the series, but with that one hit is a home run. His first pitch to Alvarez inside, ball 1. 1-0. I think the Orioles have to be careful here because what you don't want to do is allow Houston to put a crooked number up on the board in the very first inning and fall behind and have to play catch up just like that. Here's the 1-0 pitch, swinging a foul, straight back, 1-1. So they're on his fastball. They have his fastball pretty much timed. I mean, that ball was straight back. He was on it. He just missed it. Suarez is set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a pop up down the left field line. Urias is going to give it a chase, but it's out of play. 7-0, you're watching already. Thanks, gang. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing. We are at 681 on the subscriber count. We're trying to get to 690, and already we have 12 likes. Alvarez is set. Suarez 1-2 pitch. Swinging a pop-up. Center field. Looks like Colton Cowser. Nope, it's going to be the left fielder, Austin Hayes. He's got it. And that is the first out in the inning. Bregman cannot advance, so he'll stay at second. So the Orioles got 1 out in the inning. And that's going to bring Diaz to the plate. Oh my goodness, Suarez, first pitch of the game for him. And he gives up a home run. Yainer Diaz, I guess that's how you say it. 255, 7 home runs. Albert is set. First pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-0. So the Orioles are going to lose the series because they lost the first 2 games. So they're going to lose the series. What they don't want is you don't want to get swept. So at this point, what they really want to try to find a way to do, you got to get today's game. You really don't want to have another sweep on your hands. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a pop up. Adley's going to give it chase, but it's out of play. So 1-1. Just not a good start for the Orioles at all. Kind of hope that they can come out and do something better than they're doing right now. I guess we'll see. Diaz is set. 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul down the first base line. That's a foul ball. 1-2. Hey, Jeannie, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to have everybody here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball, shortstop, past the shortstop into left field. That's going to score the next run, and just like that, it's 2-0. Just like that, base hit for Diaz on a 1-2 pitch, and just like that, now it's 2-0 in favor of Houston. Wow, Houston really has the Orioles number right now, gang. Just out of the stretch of Mateo, it looks like it actually got under the glove. And that's a bummer. Just like that, 2-0, and we're only an inning into. We're not even an inning into the game yet, and already the Orioles are behind the 8 ball, 2-0. All right, that'll bring Pena to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's called. Wow, that ball was right there in the middle of the plate, and he called it a ball. So ball 1. I guess he called it high. So 1-0 count to Jeremy Pena. There's the 1-0 pitch. I'm going to fly ball left field. That's going to get past Austin Hayes. It's going to be a gapper. Diaz is rounding third. He's going to head home, and the throw is not going to get him. And just like that, it is 3-0 Houston. They are just teeing off on Albert Suarez right now. Everything they're hitting is just, they're hitting it hard, and they're hitting it into the gaps. And just like that, it's 3-0. And I literally just said, the last thing the Orioles want to do is allow Houston to put up a crooked number to the point that they're that far behind that far behind the 8 ball already that they got to play that kind of catch up. They're just like that. It's already 3-0. Here comes Drew French, the pitching coach for the Orioles. He's going to come out first inning, and Suarez is just getting teetered, just lit up. Orioles pitching this entire series has been terrible. Grayson Rodriguez was horrible on Friday night. Corbin Burns went 7 innings yesterday, but he gave up 5 runs or 4 runs. He didn't pitch very well, but he got no offense. And now today already, first inning, and Albert Suarez has already given up 3 runs in this game. Bad ball playing by the Orioles. Yeah, at this point, to me, a crooked number is anything. 3 or more is a crooked number. Here's Mauricio Dubon stepping to the plate, 297 hitter, 3 home runs, 26 RBIs. The Orioles lost yesterday and the Yankees won, so the Orioles went 1.5 behind the Yankees again. Suarez's first pitch to Dubon, swinging a fly ball down the first base line, but that's going to be out of play, foul. So obviously they have some kind of scouting report on Suarez to say that the fastball, tee off on the fastball within the first 2 to 3 pitches. And they've done it so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball down the right field line, but that's going to be out of play. So just like that, Houston's 3-0. They got a guy on second. There's still only 1 out in the inning. They got a chance at another run here to put them up 4-0. Terrible start for the Orioles. This whole month of June, look, I've said it from the very beginning. Hey, I got a subscriber today. Thank you for subscribing, whoever it is. Thanks for coming in. So again, here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, 0-2 pitch, right down the middle, base hit up the middle, and just like that, Pena's going to score, and now it's 4-0. His pitch location is absolutely terrible. 0-2 pitch, and Suarez grooves it right down the middle of the plate. Right down the middle of the plate. On an 0-2 pitch, he just basically puts it right down the middle and says, here it is, hit it. And Dubon drives it right into center field for a base hit, and now, just like that, it's 4-0 Houston. We still only got one out in the inning. Terrible, terrible, terrible pitching by the Orioles in this series. The entire series has been horrible. But yeah, thank you for the new subscriber. That's fantastic. And 14 likes already, too. And that's going to bring Loperfido to the plate. So already, this is the 7th batter of the inning. Still only one out, and it's a 4 spot for Houston. Which, again, is never good for a baseball team to have to play catch-up that far behind. Because the thing about it is, think of it this way. This is going to be what I call baseball dumb math. The Orioles got to find 5 runs to win the game. And that's hard to do. And then they can't give up any more just to do that. So if they got to score 5, they can't give up any more if they want to win the game. And already they're pitching horrendously. It's already 4 runs in the inning. All right, next pitch to Loperfido is a strike, 0-2. So he's got an 0-2 count again. Here we are, an 0-2 count on the hitter. Where's the pitch going to be? Where's the location of the pitch? It doesn't have to be a strike. All it's got to, just around the plate somewhere. It doesn't have to be down the middle of the plate. He's missed this entire time. 0-2 pitch in the dirt, ball 1. And that's where Suarez, ultimately I think when Dean Kramer comes back, Suarez should probably go to the bullpen. The Orioles have some issues here. They're going to have to figure out some things. We are still at least a month away from the trade deadline. So Suarez is set. Nope. Throw over to first. Back. That's your first disengagement. What's up, Dan? 820 Chief. Welcome in, bud. But as much as I thought that the rotation was going to be a strength for the Orioles this year, the entire pitching staff has become a weakness. Not just starters, but bullpen. 1-2 pitch. Shot into right field for a base hit. So Loperfido gets a base hit. Just like that. Wow, they are just teeing off on Albert Suarez. And this is going to have to get Brandon Hyde going here. Either that or he's going to have to say, I don't know what he's going to do. He's probably going to say to Albert Suarez, you're going to have to take one for the team and just pitch through this. And if that's the case, that's already the Orioles giving this game away. Wow, they are just teeing off on him. He's already given up 6 hits and 7 batters. Oh, now Suarez has got a pitch clock violation. He is really out of sorts right now. Holy cow. Albert Suarez, he was hit with a pitch clock violation, so that just makes it 1-0 already. He is really out of sorts here. McCormick's at the plate, and just like that, he's already got a 1-0 count before he even gets a pitch thrown to him because of the pitch clock violation. So Suarez is set. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball, center field. It's going to be playable. Looks like Calzer's got it. Runner's going to tag and go to third. So that's going to leave it at first and third with 2 outs in the inning. So he finally gets the second out. Bry Zoe, welcome in. He's not having a good day. He came into this game with a 2.03 ERA. He's been decent for the season. I think Albert Suarez overall is not more than a number 5 on any team, period. And I think today he's pitching like it. So that brings Cesar Salazar to the plate. He's the number 9 hitter, so they're going to bat around in this inning. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball, center field. Looks like Calzer's got it. Yep, he's there. So that's your inning. And boy, oh boy, what an inning. 4 runs, 6 hits, 2 left. 4-0. Houston as we head to the top of the second inning. Well, Bry, I'll tell you this. He definitely stinks today. Can't agree more with you there. Not having a good day at all today. Bad day for him. 6 hits in the inning. 4 runs. Just not good. Hopefully he'll settle down, though. That's the thing. What the Orioles are hoping for at this point is they need for him to settle down and really hope that the offense can get going and score some runs today. Because the Orioles offense obviously is potentially it is the best offense in baseball. They're scoring the most runs in baseball with like 5.3 runs a game. So they are the top offense for average runs per game. And they're going to need it today. Yeah, Chris, no problem at all. Good to see you, bud. Thanks for stopping in. God, thanks for everybody coming in. No problem. Again, it was kind of a last-minute thing. And certainly not that big a deal. I appreciate all of you coming in. Yeah, 92% of you picked the Orioles so far in the 12 votes. But I'll tell you what, the rate the Orioles are going right now, us 92% that picks them, it's not looking good. The Orioles going to have to get their crap together really, really fast. Hayes, Mateo, and Urias coming up. Yeah, Bri, that's what it's going to come down to. The Orioles are going to have to score some runs today. Good to have all of you in here today. It really is. Good to have everybody here. Guys, make sure you go check out my latest video I did. I did my Major League Baseball's 10 unbreakable records. These are the 10 I think are unbreakable. So Alvarez is ready, or Valdez is ready. Hayes is in the box. First pitch. Oh, excuse me. Low and inside. Ball one. Yeah, Chris, the starters worry me too. I think ultimately Burns will be fine. I think Grayson will be fine. We'll see. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2-0. Look, here's the thing. I'll say this. I knew June was going to be a tough month for the Orioles. They face a lot of really good teams in this month, including Houston. I'm sorry, I know Houston's under. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3 inside. I know Houston's having a down year, but Houston's very talented. And you're in Houston facing them. So this wasn't going to be an easy series. And then you've got the Guardians. And then you've got Texas, another team that's under 500. But they're the World Series champs. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Strike right there, 3-1. And Hayes is taking all the way there. You need base runners. And he might even take here, too. So Hayes is set. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing on a ball. That would have been ball. See, that I don't like. That's where I think Hayes has got to understand the situation a little bit more. We need base runners there. He swings through a pitch, and now it's 3-2. If he doesn't swing at that pitch, it's ball 4. Flamey, welcome in. They're better. They're better today, and they're better this weekend. But Flamey, I think you really 3-2 pitch, ball 4. I think you really know that overall the Orioles are just as good, if not better, and they're certainly deeper than Houston is. But this weekend, yeah, Houston's better. Absolutely. They've done everything they've had to do this weekend. They've really hit well. They've done well hitting wise. They've taken advantage. Jorge Mateo steps to the plate, squares the bunt, fouls it off, 0-1. Don't know what the whole point of that is there, because you're not down 1 run. You're down 4 already. He must be bunting for a base hit, I guess. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul, 0-2. Now, I've never been, you guys know me, I've never been a big Mateo fan. Everybody keeps saying, well, we don't need to rush Jackson Holiday or Connor Norby to the majors because Jorge Mateo's filling in just fine. The guy's batting .236. I don't see where he's been that good. 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right to the second baseman. Throw to second for 1. Back to first. Nope, he holds it. So they do get 1 out. They get the lead runner at second. And that's going to put Mateo at first with 1 out in the inning. So Hayes is a force out at second. Mateo reaches on the fielder's choice. That's going to bring Ramon Urias to the plate. Yeah, I think Houston for me has been probably them. And here's Urias, first pitch to him, fly ball right field, right at the right fielder, and that is the second out of the inning. never understand that, guys. I'll never be an advocate for that. I never understand swinging at the first pitch. It's such an advantage for the pitcher. You've just let him off the hook. One pitch, one out, just like that. I don't get that. Take a pitch. I don't know. I just don't get it. So here, that's going to bring Cowser to the plate. 225, 9 home runs, 31 RBIs. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside corner, strike one, 0-1. And the thing about it for Valdez is now, this gives him the advantage as well, because what he can do is he can challenge hitters. Because if he gives up a hit here, it gives up a home run or something. Even if he gives up a home run, it's 4-2. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball, foul down the first base line. 0-2 to Cowser. You know, if he gives up the home run, it's 4-2. But if he gives up a hit, it's a hit. Still no runs on the board. You go to the next hitter. So what a lead like this does for Valdez is it really gives him the advantage of being able to challenge hitters. Throw the pitches he wants, not have to give in. Oh-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back. We're going to do it again. It's just so hard for a baseball team to fall behind like this, to be able to really come back, because you're playing from behind the whole game. Limits certain things you can do. Here's the 0-2 pitch again. Check swing. He held it. Yep, he held it. Okay, didn't no swing. 1-2. I think the Orioles will probably have to have Suarez come out and pitch as many innings as he can. They're probably going to say to him, you're going to have to eat one here, buddy. Take one for the team. Cows are set. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. They got him on the outside corner. And that's your inning, folks. Orioles, no runs, no hits, one left. Bottom of the second inning, 4-0. Let's get some scores around baseball. Middle of the fifth inning, Rays, Pirates tied 1-1. Middle of the fifth, Braves 3-0 over the Yankees. Top of the fourth, Red Sox 3-0 over the Reds. Red Sox been playing really well lately. Top of the fourth, Tigers 9-0 over the White Sox. Middle of the fourth, Marlins have a 6-2 lead over the Mariners. Bottom of the third, Guardians and Blue Jays. They have a Blue Jays with a 3-1 lead over the Guardians. Middle of the second, Cardinals 3, Giants 0. Bottom of the first, Rangers, Orioles. Just getting started, no score. Nationals, Rockies, Twins, A's, Brewers, Padres, Mets, Cubs are all later. And earlier today, the Phillies beat the Diamondbacks 4-1. So that's your scores to the moment. We'll give them again in the seventh inning to see how teams are doing. Go over standings. Again, the Yankees with a game-and-a-half lead over the Orioles. Yankees are 52-27. The Orioles are 49-27. So both teams have the same losses in the loss column. Red Sox playing better, 41-36, but they are 10 games back. Tampa, Toronto after that. Seattle's got the lead in the West with 45 wins, 34 losses. They have a 7-game lead over the Houston Astros, who are now 37-40. They've won 4 in a row. So Houston's playing better. Definitely playing better. Flamey, where'd you go? I wanted to have a conversation with you. I wanted to see if you really thought Houston was just the better team, or if you were just antagonizing to antagonize. I'm going to go with that. But no, you might think they're better. So here comes Altuve. I really feel bad for Houston. I don't feel bad, but it's a bummer with everything that went down with them with their World Series and their cheating and all that. It's hard to really say it's hard for me to take anything legitimate what they do now. But we'll see. So Altuve's in. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a foul back. 0-1. So Altuve led off the first inning, and now he's going to lead off the second inning. 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. 4-0, Houston. Suarez is not off to a good start in this game. 4 runs on 6 hits already. 1-1 pitch. Check swing. Yep, he went. Absolutely, he went. 1-2. Whoa, they said he didn't go? Oh, my gosh. So I guess he checked his swing. It looked like he went to me, but they called it a ball. They checked with the first base ump. He says no, he didn't go. So 2-1. Altuve's got a 2-1 count. Suarez's 2-1 pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. Nope, foul ball. There it goes into the seats. 2-2. $17 likes. That's amazing. Thanks, gang. And we did pick up a subscriber today. That's awesome. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 right there. Curveball. He had Altuve's knees buckled on that one. He was looking for something else, I guess. And that is strike 3. So that's the first out in the inning here in the bottom of the second. He just was not looking for that pitch, Altuve. And it was right there. I mean, it was right down the middle of the plate. So the first out in the inning. Here comes Bregman. First pitch to Bregman. Outside, ball 1. Of course, Bregman had the big hit in the first inning as well. Had a double. Been talk. He's on the trade block. 1-0 pitch. Checks it. Ball 2. High. 2-0. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk that Alex Bregman might be on the trading block for Houston. But at this point, I don't really see how he can be with them only being 3 games under 500. Right in the 2-0 pitch. Ball high. Way high. Ball 3. I don't really see how he can be a guy that's considered to be traded, because when you look at the wild card standings right now, obviously New York, Cleveland, and Seattle lead their division. So they're the division winners right now, with the Orioles holding the number 1 spot in the wild card, 8.5 up. 3-0 pitch. Outside, ball 4. Minnesota's the second wild card, and then Kansas City is the third wild card, followed by Boston, who's a half a game out, and then Houston, who's 4.5 out. You know, even Tampa Bay, 4.5 out. Texas, 5 out. So even though all these teams, every single one of these teams that's 4.5 to 5 games out, they're all under 500, but they're right there. They're only 5 games back. I don't know that they'll trade this guy. Alvarez is up. First pitch to him. Strike right there. 0-1. William Ekman, welcome in. Astros fan here, came to hear the game about earlier. I'll admit that the Orioles are doing great this year. If we don't make it to the playoffs this year, I'll be designated rooting for you guys. All right, William, welcome, by the way. Next pitch, ball high, 1-1. I appreciate you saying that. And by all means, you're more than welcome to come in here and root for your team. That's quite all right. I totally understand that. You know, as long as everybody's nice about it and respectable and do it in a good way, you're always welcome here. They get a hit, you're more than welcome to cheer and say hooray. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Second, the shortstop for 1. Back to first. Double play. And that's your inning. I guess it was to the shortstop, but either way, it's a double play. And that's your inning. So the Orioles actually get out of an inning without giving up a run. Heading to the top of the third inning. 4-0 Houston. What I'll say, William, is what I've seen so far in this series, what I've seen Houston do well is hit. They've just, 14 runs the first game. They scored 5 yesterday against Corbin Burns, who they hit pretty well anyway. And now already today, they have 4 runs today. Part of that is the Orioles aren't pitching well, and part of that is you guys are hitting well. So it's a combination, which is why you guys have put up 20 runs in 3 games. 11, 5, and 4 already, and we're not even done. You know, 20 runs in 3 games, that's like 7, that's almost 7 runs a game. So, you know, Houston's played well, and I don't think anybody thought Houston was going to be bad all season, right? I think ultimately when this season's over, I think Houston will be over 500. Do they make the playoffs? I don't know. Anything could happen. You know, they're 5 games back in the middle of, the end of June. They have a shot, and as long as they continue to play fairly well, they're going to be right there the entire season. They just got off to a poor start, really poor start. And now they're digging their way out of it. And they're facing good teams, and they're beating the teams when they have to beat them. You got to win your home games. Win series at home. That's what you have to do. And beat the teams you're supposed to beat. Well, that's the thing. Here's the thing, William. I always say to folks, it's okay to be a fan, but don't be a blind fan of your team. Me saying, I have no problem admitting it when a team. Hey, look at the Yankees. The Yankees are our number one rival. I hate the Yankees. The Yankees are good. They're in first place. They have like one of the best records, if not the best record in baseball. It is what it is. If we want to win, we got to beat them. Period. Not admitting a team is good doesn't make your team any better. So Adley Rutschman back to the top of the lineup. First pitch to him. That's a ball. Well, it was a ball low, but he called it a strike, and now the umpire's looking in to the Orioles dugout. Somebody's chirping over there. Looked like a ball low, but he called it a strike. I think everybody but the Yankees fans hate the Yankees. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul. 0-2, just like that. It's certainly not going to help the Orioles' cause at all if Houston continues to get that low strike. If Valdez continues to get that, he's going to have a very good day. 0-2 pitch to Rutschman. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, because that first pitch was called a strike that was low, and Rutschman takes it. Now, anything low in the zone like that, you've got to be swinging because you're afraid he's going to call it a strike anyway, and that's a huge advantage to the pitcher. First out. That's going to bring Ryan Mountcastle to the plate. First pitch. Curveball. Line drive. Base hit into right field. So Mountie went the other way with it. He stayed back on the pitch and drives it into right field for a one-out base hit. That's going to bring Anthony Santander to the plate. He stayed back just enough and drives it into right field, and that's a one-out hit for the Orioles. That's going to bring Santander to the plate. He's 1 for 1. He had a base hit his first time up. He's been really hot this month. He's got like 11 home runs in the month of June. He's definitely a warm weather hitter. But, again, the Orioles have got to find ways to score runs early in games. So Valdez is set. First pitch. See, that's the same pitch he called a strike against Adley Rutschman, but it's a ball low here, 1-0. He called that a strike against Rutschman, but now he calls it a ball. So inconsistent zone right now. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a pop-up down the first base line. First baseman's giving chase. He's got room, and he makes the catch. That's the second out. Wow, just like that. He makes the catch. The ball stays in play, and Santander is the second out of the inning. That's going to bring Gunnar to the plate. Gunnar Henderson's stepping to the plate. He's 0 for 1. No, he's not. He's 0 for 0. I'm sorry, my apologies. He walked his first time up. That's right. He was the walk. Which means Gunnar, again, extends his hitting streak to, I think that'll be, or his on-base streak to 30 games now. First pitch to Gunnar. He takes it, but it's a strike. 0-1. That was a strike. It was low in the zone, but it was a strike. 0-1. Sony 4K. What's up, Sony? Welcome in, bud. Valdez. Set. 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul back. 0-2. So just like that, Gunnar Henderson's in the hole. 0-2. Going to need to come up with a good swing here. 21 likes. Thanks, gang. Likes are growing. You guys are amazing. 19 off our goal. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first baseman. He's got it. Just going to step on the bag. And that's your inning. No runs, 1 hit, man left. Bottom of the third inning coming up. 4-0, Houston. each inning the Orioles do not score just makes it that much harder for them to come back. Because if it's early in the game, you get a run in the third, keep them off the board. You get a run in the fifth, keep them off the board. You get another one in the sixth. Now 4-1 just makes it 4-3. But now you've gone 3 innings. You've only got 6 innings to find 5 runs, which is almost a run an inning now. You've got to score, and it's just going to make it that much harder. And the Orioles lineup is a top-heavy lineup, very top. First 5 hitters. Once you go past the first 5 hitters, 6 through 9, it falls off very quickly. It's a steep decline. You know, you got Rushman, Mountcastle, Santander, Henderson, Westberg. Awesome lineup. Good start, top 5. Then it falls off quickly. You've got Hayes, who's batting .246, Mateo .234, Urias .241, and Cowser .224. Drops off fast. So the Orioles going to have to find a way to get some runs here. And Albert Suarez is going to have to continue to put up zeros and keep them off the board. Man. Let's go over the rest of the standings. Again, Yankees in first place. Yankees, Guardians, Seattle lead the American League divisions, with the Orioles, Twins, and Royals right now holding the wild cards. Over in the National League, it's the Phillies, Dodgers, and Milwaukee Brewers leading their divisions, with the Braves, Cardinals, and Padres leading the wild cards. Oddly enough, Arizona is right back in the thick of things. They're now only 2 games, game and a half back, and only 2 games under 500. The surprising Pirates are only 2 games under 500. They're only a game and a half out of the playoffs. Same with the Nationals. Some of these teams are playing really well, which again is going to make an interesting trade deadline. So here's Diaz at the plate. First pitch to him. Second pitch to him. 1-1 count. I'm sorry. We got a 1-1 count, so I missed a pitch. My apologies. 1-1 count to Diaz. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2. Just like that. Those are the types of pitches I want to see Suarez make. That's a real good pitch right there. But making it at 1-1 is great. Let's see if he can do it again at 1-2. Can he do it again at 1-2? That's going to be the key. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball. Fair ball down third base line. Urias throws the first. Oh, he throws it wide. Really wide. And the runner cannot advance because Mountcastle is able to stop it just in time as it's going down the right field line. But Urias with a wide throw. It's going to be a base hit because it was a tough play. But that was not a very good throw by Ramon Urias. Mountcastle had to come off the bag and stop that ball. So that's going to be an infield hit for Diaz. He's now 2 for 2, and that's going to bring Pena to the plate. Wow, just like that. My goodness gracious. Probably would have been a hit either way. Better throw probably gets him, but it's hard to say. So here's Pena. First pitch, inside corner, strike. Hey, Eric, what's up, bud? Welcome in. Orioles are struggling, man. Not playing well at all today. Not this whole series. This whole series. It reminds me, to be honest, it reminds me of the St. Louis series. Just the way they've been playing. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. 0-2. It does. It really reminds me of the entire St. Louis series against the Cardinals. Just bad play, bad execution. They haven't looked good at all in this series. I was really surprised by yesterday's outcome. I'm really surprised by yesterday's outcome. So an 0-2 count to Pena. Here's the 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Ball 1, 1-2. Good pitch there. That's a good pitch. Waste 1, see if you can get him to chase. I don't mind that pitch at all. But he doesn't bite. So 1-2 count to Pena here. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball past the shortstop into left field for a base hit. So Pena's 2 for 2 on the day. That's twice he's hit the ball hard. So first and second for the Astros with nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. For some reason I thought there was an out, but no, there's not. The first 2 guys have reached. That's going to bring Dubon to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. And the worst part about it is the Orioles are letting everybody in the order hit. They're not getting anybody out. So first and second for Dubon as he steps to the plate. Suarez is set. First pitch. Squares the bunt. Bunts down. Going to go to first. Adley's throw just in time. So that is the second out of the inning. Dubon does get the bunt down. It was a good one. The only play Adley Rutschman had was to first base. So that's the first out in the inning. But that's going to put runners at second and third for Houston. Smart play. That gets 2 more runners into scoring position just like that. And there's still only 1 out. And that's going to bring Loperfido to the plate. He's 1 for 1 in the game. Let's see what they can do to him. First pitch. Outside and low, but it's a strike. 0-1, just like that. Whew, man, the O's are really teetering on being blown out in this game, gang. And it's not like Friday night. At least they were hitting Friday night. Right now, they've done nothing offensively. 0-1 pitch. Ball low and outside. 1-1. Orioles are playing the infield in about halfway. Playing about halfway. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball outside. Ball 2. Sorry, guys. So 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here we go. Swinging a foul. Back. 2-2. And this is actually one of those times if you're Suarez, you're really looking for the strikeout here. Let's see if he can get it. Suarez is set. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him up and in. And Loperfido swings at it but cannot catch up to it. And he does get the strikeout. Exactly what he needed there. And that's the second out of the inning. That's a big out. But now he's got to follow it up. With McCormick coming to the plate, you've got to follow it up. And you've got to get this guy right here. You've got to get out of this inning. Here's the first pitch to McCormick. He squares the bunt. Ball's up in the air and is caught by the pitcher. He tries to lay down the bunt. It looked like a safety squeeze. And he bunts it way too high. And he bunts it right to the pitcher for the final out of the inning. Terrible execution by McCormick. So a couple hits. No runs, 2 men left. We're going to go to the top of the 4th inning. Big break there for the Orioles. And good pitching by Suarez. He did what he had to do to get out of it. Good for him. That was much better. Top of the 4th. Still 4-0 Houston, though. Houston's looking really good right now. Playing well. Orioles have got to find ways to get some guys on base and in. They got to score some runs soon here, Kang. Four to nothing Houston. Orioles have 2 hits in the game. Houston's already got 8 hits in only 3 innings. They have 8 hits in 3 innings. But the thing about it is, when you look at Suarez as a whole, to this point, he's only thrown 49 pitches in 3 innings. So, I mean, his pitch count isn't terrible. It's just the pitches that he makes aren't great right now. They're hitting him. So, we'll see what he does here when he comes back out after this inning. Let's see if the Orioles can get him a couple runs and try to make this a game again. Got to find it right now, man. We're into the 4th inning at this point. This is one of those stadiums. Houston is one of the obvious. Well, I want to see every stadium, but this is one of the ones that I definitely want to see. This is one of the first ones on my list. This is one of those what you call bucket list stadium ones to me that I really want to go see. As funny as it sounds, I actually really want to go to the Kansas City Stadium too. Kauffman. Maybe one day. But yeah, that stadium looks nice. Maybe one day we'll get there. So 4-0. Houston's got the lead. Jordan Westburg's going to step to the plate. Valdez is set. Here's the first pitch to Westburg. Inside, ball 1. 1-0. Be sure to vote, folks. Orioles or Astros, who wins this game today? Right now, the Orioles still got the lead, 80-20. Let's see if that vote stays the same. 1-0 pitch to Jordan Westburg is on the way. And that's right there, strike, 1-1. Good take by Westburg, though. I like it. I like the fact that guys take pitches. I don't know, I just do. There's a 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2, 1-2. Yeah, William, it looks like a very nice stadium. I like the train up top there, too. I think that's kind of neat. I think it's a little bit of a bandbox, though. I think it needs to be bigger. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Inside corner. That's strike 3 right there. Westburg is not having a good day at the plate. That's twice now he's looked at called strike 3. And he hasn't looked good on either at bats. I like the stadium. I just think you hit a fly ball down the left field line, 9 times out of 10 it's probably going to leave the ballpark. It feels like it could be a pop-up and it's going to leave the ballpark. Here's the first pitch to Austin Hayes. Ground ball to the shortstop. Easy peasy. Throw to first, and that is the second out of the inning. And just like that, again, Austin Hayes swings at the first pitch and gives him an easy out. Stupid. I will go to my grave stating that there's no reason to swing at the first pitch. I don't care what the analytics say. I don't care. So I'm going to bring Mateo to the plate. First pitch, Mateo inside and low, ball 1. 1-0. Urias is on deck, followed by Colton Cowser in the hole. Mateo's 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the 1-0 pitch, swing and a foul back. 1-1. One pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2, just like that. Ugh. One and 2 count to Jorge Mateo. Top of the 4th inning, nobody on. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul back. We're going to do it again. Orioles offense, as well as the offense played in that first game, and in the series against the Yankees, just terrible today. Last 2 games. 1 run yesterday. No runs yet today. Credit to their pitching, too. Don't get me wrong. What was that? So the pitch is given. It's a 2-2 count. The pitcher starts to go. And Mateo puts his hand up like he wants to call time. And they don't give him time. And the pitcher just stands there. And then all of a sudden throws the pitch. And it's a ball in the dirt. And the ball in the dirt hits the catcher. Look, he's standing there. And he didn't give him time. Why didn't he give him time? So Mateo, he goes like this to hold the run, as if he wants time. And the umpire goes, what is going on with this umpire? So 2-2 count on Jorge Mateo. Valdez is ready. The catcher's ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2. Ball was in the dirt. Oh, my goodness gracious. These umpires, man. So Valdez is set. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Mateo. Swing and a miss. He got him. Terrible, terrible at bat. And somebody's going to get kicked out of this game. The Orioles are not happy at all with the umpiring right now. And I think Mateo slams his bat, slams down his helmet, and that's the inning. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. Still 4-0 Houston. The Orioles just cannot get anything going. Anything going in this game. My goodness. Whew, man, not good, guys, at all. So I got to tell you guys, in my humble opinion, I keep seeing these posts from people on YouTube and different places and some other outlets where I keep reading that the Orioles are possibly interested in Trevor Bauer. Absolutely not. I absolutely not. I do not want Trevor Bauer on this team. He will totally, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, ruin the chemistry of this team. I think part of the reason why the Orioles are so good and do so well is the chemistry. I'm sorry. I think it is a brotherhood in there. And it's a positive attitude in that entire locker room with no cancers. Nobody in there that isn't 100% on board with the environment, the process, and the goals. I think everybody is on board from 1 to 26 in that dugout. Everybody is on board with the plan. And they understand, and they really, genuinely like each other. I don't want Trevor Bauer on this team. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't care what he can do or how he can help. I don't want him. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't. I don't care. If he goes to the Yankees and he wins 20 games and they win the World Series, good for them. They can have him. I don't want him. So Suarez is set. Here's Salazar. First pitch. Right there. Strike one. 0-1. I don't want him. I don't want people on this team that I can't root for. I know it's corny and it's stupid. And you're just like, well, do you want to win or not? Well, I do want to win, but I want to win the right way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So Salazar joins the crew and gets his first hit of the game. So everybody except for everybody except for Alvarez and McCormick have a hit for Houston in this game. 7 of the 9 batters now have a hit. And that's going to turn the order over, and that's going to bring Khan's World. Welcome in. Good to have you here. That's going to bring Altuve to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a home run and a strikeout. I don't want Trevor Bauer on this team. I don't care. Here's a reason. Here's first pitch to him. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. There's a reason why he's playing in the Mexican League, folks. There's a reason for it. Good pitcher. I get it. But there's a reason why he's not in baseball. They don't want him. Nobody wants him. It is what it is. And I had somebody the other day, and God bless him. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ground ball foul down the third baseline. So somebody said the other day, go watch Trevor Bauer on YouTube. He's a different guy now. No. It's YouTube. It's not the same. He's on camera. It's his own page. He's going to make himself look good. He's going to... No, I don't want him, period. I'm not going to beat a dead bush, but a dead horse. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball, left field. Austin Hayes right at him. Ooh, that ball was hit hard, but it was right to Austin Hayes. And that's an out. That's the first out in the inning. But Altuve hit it hard, but he hit it right at him. I just don't. I don't want a guy like that on my team. And I hope the Orioles really don't mess with the integrity and the environment that is on this club. I wholeheartedly think that there's a reason why nobody will pick this guy up. And you all know what that is. That's going to bring Bregman to the plate. He's 1-for-1. His first pitch, swing and a miss, strike. Just not worth it. It's not worth it. Bregman walked his second time up. He's 1-for-1. 1-0-1 pitch, swinging a ground ball, foul. Here's what I always say to folks. You probably have heard this elsewhere, but I say it. A person's character, you learn a person's character by not how things are going when things are going well and how they react when things are going well. It's how they react when things aren't going well that matters. Bregman's 0-2 pitch outside and low, ball one. SG Sports Talk channel, go Stros. Yeah, they're doing well. They're having a good series against the Orioles. Still 3 games under 500, but they are playing well against the Orioles right now. To their credit, they have hit this entire series. 14 runs, 5 runs, and already 4 today. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball down the right field line. That's a fair ball in the corner, and that's going to probably do it for Suarez. That's going to be second and third, just like that. So Bregman's having a big day. He rocked that ball down the left field line. But Austin Hayes gets to it quick. And now they're second and third with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Yeah, SG Sports Talk. It looks like they probably, if they continue to play like this, that's definitely a possibility. Or a probability. And you guys will have won 5 in a row and you'll still be under 500. So, for what it's worth, if we're going to go that route. Actually, SG Sports Talk, you should know better than that. This isn't the second game, dude. This is the 3rd game of the series. So if you're going to come in here and you're going to talk smack, you got to be accurate with your stuff. This is actually the 3rd game of the series. They're currently winning the 3rd game of the series. This isn't the 2nd game. But again, you're more than welcome to come in and talk about your team. They're playing very well in this series. But you got to be honest, they're not playing well for the season, dude. They're under 500. But they're about to put this game out of reach. Brandon Hyde's on the front of the bullpen, so they're definitely going to get somebody up now. The Orioles walked. Okay, so that was smart. They walked. Who did they walk? They walked They walked Alvarez and put him on first base to set up bases loaded with 1 out, and that'll bring Yanyer Diaz to the plate. He's 2 for 2 in the game. He's had a good game. He's got 2 hits already. But they're setting up the double play here. That's ultimately what they're trying to do. They're trying to see if they can get a ground ball double play and get out of this inning. Any kind of hit by Diaz is going to probably put this game out of reach for the day, though. So here we go. Diaz is at the plate. Suarez is set. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a pop-up. Center field. Pretty deep. Kowser's got it. He's going to throw through to home. That's going to score the run. Way offline by Kowser. Terrible throw, but that's going to score the 5th run. 5-0 Houston. So he got the out, but the Diaz did what he was supposed to do. He got the ball in the outfield. Oh, that's okay. William, it's okay. It's okay to, a little bit of ribbing. I totally understand. Just understand that if you're going to rib, I'm going to rib back. But he's totally right. This series has been all Houston. They've played very, very well. And they're on the verge of sweeping the Orioles. It is what it is. William, that's quite all right. He's not being mean. He's not being rude. There you go. You finally corrected it, SG Sports Talk. I'm glad you went and looked it up. But go Stros all day. Yes, you should be a fan of your team. Absolutely. No problem with that. But when you're losing against, when we call a game and you guys are losing, I would like for you to make sure that you come in when you're losing too. Because it's very easy that talk smack about your team when you're winning. Where are you when they're losing? It has been all Houston, very much so. Orioles have not pitched well this entire series, and Houston's taken advantage of it. But again, SG Sports Talk channel, I'll be sure to check your channel out next. Here's the 0-1 pitch, ball low. So he's got a 1-1 count on the hitter. Suarez to Pena. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Looks like the first baseman's got it. And he does. So the Orioles get out of it with just the 1 run. Still 1 too many. But we're going to go to the top of the 5th inning. 5-0. I was going to say, SG. Why? Who is Dubon? That doesn't make any sense, Sports Talk Channel. SG. Why is it SG? Because you've got a San Francisco logo on there, which makes no sense to me. Explain it to me. You got a San Francisco 49ers logo. You have a Mauricio Dubon autograph on my Giants jersey. Did he play for the Giants? I don't know him that well, so I can't speak to him. So yeah, I guess he played a couple seasons for the Giants. So you're not even a Houston fan. Good Lord. Yeah, you're a Bay Area sports fan. Yeah, no wonder you're rooting for Houston. You certainly can't root for Oakland. Now it makes more sense. But you're still not even voting for a team that's like... Never mind. No, I think Dubon did play for the Giants for a couple seasons. Well, that's nice. I'm glad you got an autographed jersey from him. That's awesome. All right, so the Orioles got Ramon Urias stepping to the plate. And then we'll have, I think it's Urias, Cowser, and then back to the top of the lineup. Orioles got to get something going, folks. All right, well, Sports Shark Channel, keep it clean, please. Hey, we picked up another subscriber. Thank you, gang. Here's Urias, first pitch. Ball low and inside, ball 1. Nah, you can't be like that. You can't be like that, SG Sports Talk fan. If you're from the Bay Area, Oakland's your team. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2, 2-0. Or are you a Giants fan? I guess you're a Giants fan, right? San Francisco Giants? Okay, that's fine. I got you. Giants are fine. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third baseman. Should be an easy play. Throw to first. A little bit up the line, but he gets him. 1 out, just like that. Yeah, SG Sports fan, I have SG Sports Talk channel. What I will say is this. I have very good mods. And my mods are not going to take much of the unnecessary stuff. They will time you out or they will hide you and then you won't be back. So, you know, definitely keep it clean. Here's Colton Cowser, 1 out in the inning. First pitch. Ball low and outside. Ball 1, 1-0. Yes, he's batting 6th in the lineup. Yes, he is. Thank you. Yep, we've been calling the game the whole time. Hey, Bri, welcome in. Yeah, it's not been good. Well, they haven't played well. You know, you don't deserve to win when you haven't played well. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball low, 2-0. Valdez has done what he's had to do to keep the Orioles hitters off balance. It is what it is. Cows are set. 2-0 pitch. Ball low and inside. Ball 3-0. So it's 5-0 right now, Houston. I think the Orioles have got to do your absolute best, SG Sports Fan or Sports Talk Channel. I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure you can. Dig down deep. Here's the 3-0 pitch to Cowser. Right there. Strike. 3-1. You're a big boy. I'm sure you can do it. 14 watching. Valdez is just on his game today. 3-1 pitch. Swinging a line drive past the second baseman into right field for a base hit. So Cowser's got his first hit of the day. Lefty on lefty. And Orioles got a 1-out hit. Cowser just gets it past Altuve. If Altuve is 5'7", he probably catches that ball. But since he's about 5'5", he couldn't get there. I'm being honest, too. Thank you for the subscribe, by the way. I think it was Cons. Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. We're only 7 off. So back to the top of the lineup for Adley Rutschman. First pitch. Ball's inside, but he calls it a strike. 0-1. Man, this guy is killing the Orioles with the umpiring today. Yes, I know that. He was also a former manager of the Giants, too, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Rutschman's been having a bad game. Not a good day at all for him. Only batting .246 against right-handers this year. He's batting .426 against lefties. Rutschman's behind in the count, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right to the shortstop. Taylor made. Oh, he throws it high at second. Altuve gets it. He jumps. He does step on the bag. It should have been a Taylor-made double play, but he throws it high. Altuve saves it, and he does step on second for the out, but a Taylor-made double play almost gets away from him. So the Orioles are still alive in the inning, but they're now 2 outs in the inning. With Rutschman now on first, that'll bring Ryan Mountcastle to the plate. Love Willie Mays, one of the single greatest ball players of all time. Sorry to see he passed away. But he's 93. I mean, he had a long life. He's one of the last old-time superstars. And we'll miss him. Bring Mountcastle. Mountcastle steps up. Fly ball to right field. That's a base hit. That's going to get down. And now the Orioles have first and second with 2 outs. That's the second hit from Mountcastle the other way. Good piece of hitting again. Nice to see Mountie going the other way with the ball. SG Sports Talk. I don't think it'll get that bad. I'm hoping you watch a lot of sports and know how well the Orioles are playing this year with like the second or third best record in baseball. How to bring Santander to the plate. First pitch, ball in the dirt. I mean, the Orioles. Look, I love my team. I'm going to root for them, and I'm going to be positive where I can. Orioles aren't scrubs. They used, for many years they were, but they won 100 games last year, and they have like the second or third best record in baseball this year. So Valdez has got a 1-0 count to Santander. Here's the pitch inside. Oh, my goodness gracious. That ball's inside, and the ump calls it a strike. There's no way that's a strike. It doesn't even get the box. But either way, it's a strike. So 1-1 count to Anthony Santander. Orioles need a big hit here. Got to get on the board. 1-1 pitch. Ball low. 2-1. Anthony is 1 for 2. He's got a single. First time up. Needs a big hit here. Try to get the Orioles back in this game. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's curveball. Outside corner. Strike. Nice pitch by Valdez right there. That was a good pitch. Anthony was looking for something else because he buckled him right there. He gave up on that pitch. So now there's a 2-2 count. So Santander is going to have to get tough right here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, right to the second baseman. Altuve steps on second. And that is your inning, folks. No runs, couple hits, 2 men left. Bottom of the 6th coming up. 5-0, Houston. No runs, 4 hits for the Orioles. Really haven't gotten much of anything going today. Houston got out early. And to Suarez's credit, at least he's still, Suarez's credit, he's coming out for the 5th inning. Yes, we're getting there. We're getting there on our legs, gang. Likes are growing. 18 of you watching right now. Good to have everybody in. And we picked up another subscriber. We're now only 6 away from our goal. Our goal for the day is 690. And right now we're at 684 with 17 of you watching. Thanks, everybody. So the only good thing I'll say about Suarez to this point is at least he's giving the Orioles innings. 4 innings, he's given up 10 hits, 5 runs, 5 earns, 2 walks. So he's not walking a ton of guys. He's just leaving a lot of balls out over the middle of the plate, and Houston's not missing them. And his ERA has almost jumped a run today. His ERA coming into the game was 2.05. Now it's 2.75. So his ERA is definitely taking a beating today. But the Orioles' offense is, as again, we talked about this earlier, has really been inconsistent. Orioles, again, schedule starting tomorrow. They got the Guardians in town Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm sorry, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll be calling the Wednesday game. And then right after that, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Texas is in town. So Cleveland and Texas coming to Baltimore starting tomorrow. Hey, Bri, I appreciate you subbing. Thank you. That means a lot. Appreciate anybody who subs. Thank you very much. That means a lot, folks. It really does. Look, we're not like a lot of other sports channels. You're more than welcome to come in here. We have a lot of fun with it, but we don't cuss. We don't swear. We're not going to be rude. We're not going to be mean. It's about family-friendly, having fun. So Suarez is back out there. First pitch to Dubon is in there for a strike. 0-1 count. He is 1 for 1 with a single and a sac bunt in the game. So here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball, left field. Should be pretty easily played for Austin Hayes. He's got it, and that's your first out. I'm sure you do. William, I'm sure you do. I hope we do too. Well, thank you, SG Sports Talk Channel. I appreciate you subbing as well. Thanks, guys. And I do see we're only 5 away from our goal. That's amazing. Thank you all very much. But yeah, that's what we do here. We're here to have fun, root for our teams, enjoy baseball, talk baseball, but keep it family friendly. Here's the first pitch to Loperfido. And that's a strike right there, 0-1. Yeah, thank you, SG Sports Talk Channel. I appreciate you doing that. That means a lot. Yeah, that's kind of fun we want to have here. So here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball way in the dirt, 1-1. The Orioles have been, the Orioles schedule for the month of January has just been like not January, for June. The Orioles schedule for June has been just brutal. I'll go over it with you guys here in a second. 1-2 pitch. So 1-2 to Loperfido now. Now in the Orioles, when you look at this is their schedule in June. Oh, thank you, SG Sports Talk fan. Same to you. So they started with on the road in Tampa, then they went to Toronto, and then they went to Tampa again. No, I'm sorry. They started at home against Tampa, went on the road to the Blue Jays, on the road to Tampa, home to the Braves and the Phillies, on the road to the Yankees, and now Houston. And then after the Yankees and Houston, they got to play the Guardians, who are a first-place team, and then the Rangers. So it's been a really tough month. And during that entire time, they've had 1 day off in 25 days. 24 games in 25 days. 2-2 pitch outside, ball 3. 3-2 count to Loperfido here. Well, thank you, SG. So we got the first out in the inning. pretty quickly. What he doesn't want to do here is lose the batter. He's only had 69 pitches. Three-two pitch. Outside, ball 4, so he walks him. That's going to bring McCormick to the plate. He's one of only 2 guys to not have a hit today. He's 0 for 2. He's left 4 men on base. Looking for a ground ball here. See if the Orioles can get out of the inning. He's set. Here's Suarez's first pitch. Curveball low. Ball 1. 0-1. 1-0. Yeah. I don't know, SG Sports Talk. We'll see. We'll have to see. Up, throw over to first. He's back. Orioles set here. 1-0 count on McCormick. Again, if you're Suarez, what you're looking for here is just a ground ball pitch. Nope, he throws it high. It's high, but it's called a strike. 1-1. He's keeping the ball up. And elevating the ball like that is giving these hitters chances to elevate it as well and drive the ball. What he needs here is a ball low in the zone to get a possible ground ball. He's just not able to do it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball high, but he swings through it. Strike. 1-2. So McCormick's helping him out. He swung at a bad pitch there. That's a ball if he doesn't swing. SG Sports fan, I've been an Orioles fan for, how old am I? A very long time. I'll just put it to you this way. A very long time. You see the gray here? That'll give you an idea how old I am. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul off to the right side. We're going to do it again. The runner was going, but he'll have to go back. 15 of you watching. Let's see where we are on likes. Our goal for the likes today is 40. Is 40, and we're at 27, so we're almost there. Same with our sub goal. Our goal is 690. We have 685. So McCormick is set again. 1-2 pitch. Nope. Throw back over to first. That's a disengagement, and he is safe. Suarez is set. 1-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Ball in the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. Not in time. And that's going to be a stolen base. He ran on the right pitch. It was a curveball in the dirt. And Rutschman did his best, but there was no way he was throwing him out. So that's a runner on second. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Aperfito's got his second stolen base of the season. Again, you got McCormick in the hole here, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball, foul. Wow, that beef. They're showing some pit beef on the TV. Oh, that looks awesome. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that's 2 outs. Yeah, well, I can pretty much guarantee you, SG Sports Talk fan, that's not going to happen. No offense, but the Giants are really on a very good team this year. So that's going to bring a next pitcher. Nice play. Line drive. Dive by the first baseman, Mountcastle. He makes the play I wasn't even ready for. Salazar is out, and that's your inning. Woo! No runs. One hit. Man left. We're going to head to the top of the 6th inning. My goodness. What a play by Mountcastle. That was really nice. And he gets him. Let's head to the top of the 6th. Roger Hubbard. What's up, Roger? Good to see you. Good to have you here, man. How are you? All right, so Santander, I think, was the last out of the inning last inning. So I think it's going to be Gunners leading off for the Orioles this inning. Yep, so it'll be Gunnar Henderson, followed by Jordan Westburg and Austin Hayes. Orioles got to get something going, man. Getting late now. We're in the 6th inning. Need some runs. What's up, Roger? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Be sure to smash that like button, bud, if you haven't already done it. Yep, you did. 28 likes now. I see 28. I don't know what you guys see. 35 votes. Thanks for all the votes, gang. Yep. Houston's playing well. To Suarez's credit, he gave up the 4 runs in the first inning. He's given up 1 since. But he's getting no offensive help whatsoever. The Orioles have put nothing on the board for him. So, even though he's given up the 5 runs and 10 hits over 5 innings, the Orioles have given him nothing offensively to help him out. And that's going to be a problem. Roger said, still at work. Well, hopefully you'll get off soon, man. The Orioles got to find a way to get some runs, got to chip into this lead. They've only got 4 at-bats left. They got 12 outs to go here. Do you see 30 likes? Okay, great. Yeah. Mountcastle's had a good game. He's got 2 hits, gone the other way with both of them. So he's had a good game. We'll see. So here's Gunnar, first pitch in the dirt, ball 1, 1-0. Valdez has pitched really well in this game. Framber Valdez has pitched real well in this game. He's stayed ahead in the hitters, made some good pitches when he's had to. Kept the Orioles off balance the entire game. 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the shortstop. Should be a simple play. Throw to first. In time. That's first out of the inning. The Orioles just can't. They haven't hit the ball hard the entire game. Couple at bats, they've had some base hits that have been hit pretty good. But for the most part, Valdez has done everything he's had to do to keep the Orioles off the board. He's getting ground balls, weak hits. He's done exactly what he's needed to do for Houston in this game. It's going to bring Westburg, who's had a real bad day. He struck out twice. His first pitch. Ball inside. Ball 1. 1-0. Hey, Victor. What's up, bud? Welcome in. Good to see you. Nothing to be sorry for. Good to see you here. Glad you're here. Thanks for being here, man. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Way outside. Ball 2. 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Strike right there. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball. Left field. That ball's way back. And that ball is gone. Jordan Westburg with the solo home run. And just like that, the Orioles are on the board. He got a ball in. He was able to turn on it. And he hits it into the left field bleachers for his 13th home run of the year. And just like that, it's 5-1. Ooh, I'm hearing some thunder out back. So the Orioles are on the board. They break up the shutout. And that is the 22nd straight game with at least 1 home run by the Orioles. It's the longest streak in Major League Baseball this season. 22 straight games with at least 1 home run in the game. Crazy. But they're still down 5-1. And that's what I'm talking about with Valdez. Here's Austin Hayes, first pitch to him, strike right there. That's the thing. The thing about it is, Valdez, you can challenge hitters. Because even if you lose the challenge, like you lost here to Westburg, it's a solo shot. It's 5-1 now. You still have the lead. Austin Hayes, check swing. They're going to check down the first. Nope, he did not go. 1-1 count now. Austin Hayes could use a hit. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right at the second baseman. Altuve's got it, and that is the second out of the inning. Austin Hayes on the day is now 0 for 3. That's going to bring Jorge Mateo to the plate. He's 0 for 2. First pitch to Mateo, swinging and a foul ball down the right field line. Yep, nobody's going to get there. It lands foul. 0-1. So the Orioles scored 1 run yesterday and lost 5-1. And the 1 run was a home run by Jordan Westburg. It's now 5-1 today, and the 1 run is a home run by Jordan Westburg. So strike 2 to Jorge Mateo. So he's behind in the count already, 0-2. 0-2 pitch, ground ball to the shortstop. He's up with it. Quick throw to first in time, and that's your inning. So the Orioles get a run. We're going to head to the bottom of the 6th inning. 5-1, Houston. That's funny, Victor. Yeah, I want to get them too, man. I want to get them really, really. They've been there for a while. They're not cheap. That whole ornament set, Victor, is like, geez, it's like $80. But then again, you get 8 ornaments, so it's like $10 an ornament. You know, it's like 89. It's like $10 to $12 an ornament, so to speak, for that set. Plus, you get your discount for being an annual pass holder DVC person, so you'll get somewhat of a discount. I really like the set. I'm hoping to get them. Wow, it looks like right now in St. Louis, top of the 7th inning, St. Louis has a 4-0 lead. Looks like in St. Louis, the pitcher for the Cardinals, Sonny Gray, is working on a perfect game. Wow, how about that? So Sonny Gray right now has a perfect game going for the Cardinals. My goodness. So in the bottom of the 6th inning, I'm hoping I'll be interested to see if Suarez comes back out for the 6th. No, it doesn't look like he. No, it doesn't look like he is. 5 innings, 10 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. So bad day for Suarez. That's 2 outings in a row for him now where he's not pitched well at all. And that's going to bring Dylan Tate into the game for the Orioles. Tate, his last time out was not good either. He gave up 3 runs on Friday night. On the season, he's 2-1, 3.20 ERA, 25 innings, 17 Ks, 9 walks. Opponents are batting .242 against him. So here's the first pitch to Altuve. Swing and a miss. Strike right there. 30 likes. Thanks, gang. 10 away from our goal. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, fly ball. Left field, center field. Looks like Colton Cowser's got it. Left center field, I guess, but Cowser's got it, and that's the first out of the inning. So 2 pitches, 1 out for Dylan Tate. That's exactly what the Orioles needed. Try to get a quick out there if they can. That's going to bring Bregman to the plate. He's 2 for 2 on the day. First pitch, strike, outside corner, 0-1. And that's the key for the Orioles the rest of this game. Get ahead in the count, get these batters out, and give your offense a chance to come back in this game. Here's the 0-1 pitch, outside, but it's called a strike. 0-2. Bregman is not happy with the call. Looked like it was a little outside to me. Dylan Tate's got an 0-2 count on Bregman. Does not have to throw a strike here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way in the dirt and outside. 1-2. That one wasn't even close. One-two pitch. Way outside. Ball 2. 2-2. So Tate's ahead in the count here, trying to find a way to put him away. Tate's set. Here's 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Nice play by Westberg. But he can't get him. He makes a backhanded play in the hole and tries to turn to throw to first, but he can't do it, and that's going to be an infield hit for Alex Bregman. He's now for 3 for 3 on the game. He hit it hard, and Westberg makes a nice backhanded play and turns to make the throw to first, but he wasn't going to get him. So it's a 1-out hit. I just don't think he had the arm to get it there. So that's going to bring Alvarez to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Dylan Tate, again, is going to need some kind of ground ball at somebody to see if we can get out of this inning. So Alvarez is 0 for 2. He was walked once, grounded into a double play. Here's the first pitch. Ball outside. Ball 1. 1-0. This is a 1-0 pitch. Swinging a check swing foul. That's a foul ball. 1-1. One count. 31 likes, gang. You guys are amazing. We're 9 away. We got a chance at our goal. Tate's ready. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2. Really nice pitch there by Dylan Tate. Starts in the zone as a strike and just tails away from Alvarez, and he can't reach it, and it's strike 2. So Alvarez is behind in the count. Dylan Tate doesn't need to throw a strike here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing up high. Oh, and he's out. Yes. Called strike 3. It looked like a strike to me. It caught the outside corner. High and outside, but it does catch the zone, and that is strike 3 called. And now there's 2 outs in the inning. Great pitch and great framing by Adley Rutschman. And just like that, there's 2 outs in the inning. Great job. And that's going to bring Diaz to the plate. He's 2 for 2. It seems like everybody in this game's 2 for 2 for Houston. Dylan Tate's first pitch. Inside, ball 1. 1-0. We have picked up 4 subscribers today. Thank you, gang. That means a lot. Dylan Tate's 1-0 pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-0. Now, again, it's a 5-1 game. You got 3 more at bats. You got 9 outs to work with. The last thing you can do is give the Astros any more runs. No more runs. 2-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit into left field. And that's going to put runners at first and second with 2 outs. And Diaz is now 3 for 3 on the game. Houston is just pummeling Orioles pitching. That's the 12th hit of the game for them. Hmm. Twelfth hit of the game. That's going to bring Pena to the plate. He's 2 for 3. Everybody's got like 2 hits in this game for them. First pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Nice. 0-1. Houston's got 1, 2, 3. 3 guys with double hits. You know, more than 1 hit. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Nice pitch on the outside corner by Dylan Tate. That ball again starts in the zone and just tails away from the batter. But it looks like a strike out of the hand, and then they just swing at it and it keeps tailing away. So again, you got Pena down in the count here now. You got him 0-2. You got to make a good pitch. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a fly ball. Left field. That ball's going to get over. Oh, Austin Hayes jumps for it, but he can't get it. That ball's down. That's going to score 2 runs. A double for for Pena, and just like that, it's going to be 7-1 Houston. Again, terrible pitch. 0-2 pitch by Dylan Tate, and he hangs it just down the middle of the plate, and Pena doesn't miss it. He drives it into the gap. Austin Hayes made a really good effort, but it's just a bad pitch. Hayes almost got there. I thought he was going to catch it, but he couldn't. Good backup by Colton Cowser to be right there, but it doesn't matter. 2 runs scored, a 0-2 count on Pena, and you can't put the ball right there for him to hit. That's going to bring Dubon to the plate. 7-1 Houston, just like that. Orioles have played horrendously bad in this series. Pitch location when you're ahead in the count has been horrible for the Orioles pitchers throughout this entire series. In this game alone, Suarez and Dylan Tate have gotten ahead in counts and just let hitters off the hook with balls out over the plate. So here's Dubon. He's got a chance at an RBI. Ball 2 outside. Just command of the pitches is not there. Oh, it sounds like it's raining outside. Getting a ton of rain lately. Oh, it's coming down hard, too. 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the third baseman. Arias has got it. Throw to first, and that's the inning, but the damage is done. 2 more runs for Houston. 7-1 as we head to the 7th inning. It's going to be a real tough time coming back from that game. Bullpen just continues to leak. It continues to leak oil. You know, the bullpen comes into games and just cannot get guys out anymore. Every time they come into the game, they're giving up runs. Every time. And it's a problem that's going to be long lasting for the Orioles if they don't figure something out very, very quickly. Because the bullpen is just really starting to leak oil every time they're in a game. So, anyway, heading to the top of the 7th inning, and we'll see what the Orioles do. Try to score some runs here, salvage something. Guys, thanks for being here. Be right back. Woo! Coming down heavy now. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Guys are amazing. 33 likes. Thanks for all the likes today. 13 hits, 7 runs for Houston. Here's Ramon Arias. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. So Arias, Cowser, and Rutschman in the 7th inning. The Orioles have very much become a one-dimensional team. 1-0 pitch. Ball low, ball 2, 2-0. Very one-dimensional team. Home run or nothing lately. If the Orioles score runs, they're scoring runs off of home runs. Become very one-dimensional. And if they're not... Oh! Did I lose you guys? I thought I lost the connection. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Strike right there. 2-1. We're having a lot of thunder and lightning outside, so we may lose connection here. We'll go as long as we can, but the lights just flickered. I thought I lost you for a minute there. I don't think I lost you. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3. 3-1. Let me know if you guys are still there. Just put in the chat. Somebody put in the chat, still here. Or, yes, I can see you. Just want to make sure we didn't lose connection. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. 3-2. We're here. Okay. Because it flickered for a second. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. It flickered. And I want to make sure it's raining pretty heavily outside. I want to make sure we don't lose you guys. All good. Okay, thank you guys. So Arias is 3-0 to 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball. Third baseman should have it. Throw to first. That's the out. First out of the inning. Williams still here. Good. Thank you. Yeah, it looked like for a minute there like we were going to lose it because, again, the lights flickered, but we're still here. Colton Cowser's 1 for 2 in the game. Here's his first at bat, first pitch. Low, but it's there. Strike one. 0-1. Yeah, Jeannie. It's been when we get our storms here lately, they've been pretty strong. 0-1 pitch, way high, ball one. 1-1. Valdez, at this point, has pitched really well. Really well. 1-1 pitch inside. Did it hit him? Nope, didn't hit him. Nope, 2-1. Looked like it hit him. Yeah, Laura, the Orioles will look to address the bullpen as best they can at the trade deadline for sure. They definitely will. So 2-1 count to Colton Cowser. Here's 2-1 pitch. Swinging a foul. 2-2. Colton Cowser's back in the box. He's got a 2-2 count. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball, first base side, foul. That ball is foul. So we're going to do it again, 2-2. Thank you, gang, all for being here. I know this was a last-minute stream. We got up to 18 watching. We got 33 likes. We almost hit our like goal of 40. We almost hit our sub goal of 690. We picked up 4 subs today. That's great. I always like to push the numbers a little bit to see if we can go above and beyond. But to get that close on a stream that wasn't even predetermined until the last minute, this has been a good day. I appreciate all of you being here. The 2-2 count to Colton Cowser. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3. Wow. Valdez is just... He has the Orioles number today, man. They are not doing anything offensively. Ball's low. It's a strike if he doesn't swing. Cowser just can't get there. Back to the top of the lineup for Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Orioles have a total of 5 hits in this game with 7 strikeouts. Rutschman is set. Here's the first pitch. Strike. A little bit low, but it's called a strike. 0-1. Yeah, I agree, Victor. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball low and in the dirt. 1-1. Yeah, they're right there. Again, but it's one of those things, if I'm a guy, I have to take a step back and I look at my team and I say, where are we really? Okay, the entire National League is down, other than the top 4 or 5 teams. Right? Are we really that good? Are we good enough to really make a run? Here's a 1-1 pitch. Ball in the dirt. 2-1. I think teams really have to take a real self-look, look at themselves in the mirror and say, okay, yes, we're only 2 games out of the wild card, but we're really not that good. We're 4 games under 500, 3 games under 500. We're an under 500 team. And they have to decide whether or not they're going to be buyers or sellers. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Adley Rutschman. Ball inside, but he calls a strike. 2-2. Looks like this is going to be the last inning for Valdez as Tanner Scott is warming in the bullpen for Houston. Tanner Scott used to be with the Orioles. Well, I mean, that's what they have to decide, though, because Victor, they have to decide, are we good enough to do anything in the playoffs? You never know. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Adley Rutschman. Ground ball, base hit into right field. He stayed back on it, went with the pitch, and Rutschman's got a 2-out hit for the Orioles. A 2-out knock. Victor, here's the thing, because when you look at it, I know there's a lot of talk about the Mets possibly trading away Pete Alonso. You have to really make those tough decisions. You're only 2.5 games out, 4 games out, something like that. Houston's coming out. I don't know if they're coming out to get him. I think they're coming out to get him. Let's see. No. It looks like the pitching coach is just coming out to talk to him. Again, there's 2 outs in the inning. Ryan Mountcastle's 2 for 3. He's hit Valdez well today, but it's 7-1. Even if you were to, if I'm the pitching coach, I'm coming out here talking about this. Said, look, just challenge him. Go after him. If he gets a hit, if he hits a home run, it's 7-3. I think that's the way they have to look at this. So here's Ryan Mountcastle. He's 2 for 3. He's had a good day. He does hit Valdez well. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a fly ball, foul down the right field line. Longest home run of Ryan Mountcastle's career, 472-foot shot. He hit it off of Valdez last year in Baltimore. So he hits Valdez well, and he's 2 for 3 today. Valdez is at 102 pitches. Here's the pitch number 103. Swinging a ground ball, foul down the left field, down third baseline. So just like that, he's got Mountcastle in the hole, 0-2. 34 likes. You guys are amazing. So Mountcastle is going to step in. So we're going to end the poll with 41 votes. 56% of you said the O's are going to win. Doesn't look like that's going to happen today, though. 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to the shortstop. Throw over to first. And that is your inning, folks. Top of the 7th is done. The Orioles, 1 hit, no runs. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Houston's got a really big lead. 12 of you watching. This has been amazing. All right, gang, we're going to call it. I think this one is pretty much in the bag for Houston. Got some things I have to do to get ready for tomorrow. Work day tomorrow, but I've got a few things to do. Wanted to call the game for at least a little while, see how it goes. Thank you all for joining me today. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Congratulations to the Houston fans. Good series for you guys this weekend. Played really well against the O's. Deserved the sweep. Other than that, we'll be back Wednesday night about 6:30 or so for the Orioles-Guardians game. Hope you guys can join us for that. Thank you all for subscribing, for being here, for the likes. I had a blast. Hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other, and keep rooting for the O's or your team.